Russian car fighting. Well, it's not just Russian car fighting. It's called Jutsu. Jutsu. But yeah, it's blowing up on Twitter. I know all about it. They also have phone booth boxing.
Has yet to compete inside of an automobile, so there is a bit of a learning curve here. But Hugh Davidson still hopes.
Yeah, you might recognize the caster. It's JT, baby.
Championship.
Tough one to beat, but these guys are going to try it. We got our two fighters ready for the next bout. This is at the 160 weight. We have Ray Fulton and Hugh Davidson. And so we're going to do a coin toss. I'm going to let you call in the air, Ray.
Okay. Tails.
I thought it was actual car fighting. No, they just fight in a car.
Driver's seat. Go ahead and inspect that vehicle.
Exhibits hot tub.
Now. You got 30 seconds while I talk to Ray. Come on over here, Ray. So,
the resub sinless. Yeah, I haven't heard of that channel before, hot tub.
So started kickboxing when I was really young, about 8 years old. Did that for many years until high school age. Decided I wanted a few less concussions, so joined wrestling.
How'd that work out for you?
It did, and I actually never got a concussion doing kickboxing. 2 years of wrestling got me 2 concussions.
Yeah,
that'll happen.
That's how it works. All right, and so what else? So you got wrestling, you got kickboxing.
Yeah, transitioned from that to mixed martial arts. Did that for about a year, and then really fell in love with jiu-jitsu.
Okay, and you've actually been in a car before doing some car jiu-jitsu?
Yeah, a couple times. I was one of the first guys out here.
Okay, really? All right.
Maybe the 20 gift subs again, Kenji. Right. Goddamn,
so
man.
I'm not going to have you share any of your little secrets, your trade secrets, but you just keep them, and good luck with it.
Cool.
And get in that passenger seat. Go ahead and check out this vehicle.
Appreciate it.
Adjusting the seat? Well, you got to for the ass beating.
So, Hugh, what's your team that you train at?
I actually train with Branson Fight Club.
Right on.
I've been training for about 5 years with them.
Here, I'll just show you the fight. But yeah, it's cool. It's a whole production.
It takes a submission to win the round at Jiu-Jitsu Championship. If the bout is even after 2 rounds, we go to a third round and possibly sudden death to decide a winner. All right, here we are back at the car. Davidson in the driver's seat. Felton
Thought you
on
were
the
joking.
passenger side.
No.
Oh, right away, Felton.
Oh, goodness gracious. He got the unbuckle.
He reaches
the unbuckle
over his
record
left
there.
hand and blocks the seatbelt of Davidson. You can see here in the top left-hand corner of your screen. Reaches over, blocks the seatbelt with his left hand.
This is like some technique Dale would have taught you from Detroit Survival Training Fitness.
Davidson into the driver's side door. And right now you can see he's trying to slide his knee through for knee on belly or possibly even mount here.
Oh, he's in a bad position there.
Oh, he looks like he's got the driver's side seatbelt.
Oh, he's going to strangle him with the seatbelt.
That driver's side seatbelt around the neck of Davidson. And Davidson, it's just
I haven't seen this one. Jesus Christ.
He's figured out what's happening.
Oh my God.
He has got that seatbelt wrapped all the way around his throat. He's trying to defend, but there's not a lot that can be done here. He is in a bad situation. And
yeah, that's
like
rough.
That, Raymond Felton wins the first round with a seatbelt choke. Davidson doesn't look
This is
happy,
barbaric. You don't know the meaning of the word barbaric.
And you can see here in the
this is civilized.
Here, Felton right away gets to smashing, and as soon as he
action
sees the
movie combat,
to grab that seatbelt, he grabs the seatbelt. You can see right
Wait until
here,
he hits the
he's
ejector
already
seat.
starting to push it across the back of the neck of Davidson, and as you can see here, it's already around the neck of Davidson. There's nowhere to go. It's just a bad situation. Fantastic job. Good job, Ray.
Oh, God, now Davidson's got the driver's seat. He'll start banging his head on the fucking steering wheel, honking the horn with it.
Okay, round 2 underway, and it looks like...
Oh, he got the seatbelt again. You can't keep giving up the seatbelt.
Ray already all over Davidson. Davidson's trying to get
out
of there.
Wow, good wiggle, good wiggle. Oh,
he's fighting
that's
hands
rough.
with that front headlock. That's the go-to for Raymond. That front headlock, he's threatening that guillotine, but there's not a lot of room to work.
Maybe throw him through the sunroof.
Okay,
oh,
making a little bit of space here.
Good recline, good recline.
The passenger side seat, but in the process, he has gotten himself tangled up in the seatbelt. So the seatbelt is the worst enemy of Q Davidson in this match tonight.
Honestly, what might be smart is maybe fucking try and rip the seatbelt out somehow. He'd really yank it.
Resisting, but there's just not a lot of room to work here. Ray's got his right foot in the back seat, his left foot on the driver's seat. Davidson tries to push the the action into the back seat, but again, the seatbelt gets caught around his left arm, and currently...
Well, he's in a good
leg.
position right now, though. He's got that, like,
guillotine
squatting
attempt here
lotus
into the
technique
front
going
headlock.
on. Oh, that might be all she wrote.
Ray's got quite a bit of experience inside the car. He knows exactly which submissions are applicable and which are not. Davidson's just in a horrible, horrible position here. And at Car Jitsu, it takes a submission.
Oh, he's going to the back seat.
This is a
Oh, you
2-round
can't give up the back
and
seat.
What that means essentially is that Davidson has.
If there's one thing I've learned
35
from
seconds
Salt,
to secure a submission
that Angelina
on
Jolie
Felton, or
movie.
he will lose the match. 90 seconds left in the match, and it now moves into the back seat. Okay, and for the first time
there we
in
go.
the match, it looks like Davidson does have a dominant position. If he can get his right
Oh,
knee
God,
down
fake
on
taxi's
the seat for
popping
a
off.
couple of seconds, he can score
Recline
4
the
points
driver's
from Mount,
side
but no,
seat.
it doesn't look like Ray's going to let that happen.
Full mount?
I think Ray would rather give up his back here, and that's what's happening. Davidson taking the back of Felton. He's
Damn, what a
wrapping up the rear
turnaround.
naked choke. Doesn't look like he's got it here. It's just more of a bully headlock at this point. He's got one hook in, looking for that second hook.
He's running out of
Doesn't
space
look
in the
like there's
vehicle,
gonna be a
though.
finish here. Listen to these guys breathing.
Oh!
They're both absolutely exhausted, and it's almost 90 degrees inside the car. It is a miserable.
Oh, yeah, they
miserable
didn't even turn
situation.
on the air
Davidson
the air
realizing
conditioner.
seatbelt- Oh, the
Oh,
safety
no!
lock. The safety lock stops Davidson, and it looks like Ray heard the safety lock and then grabbed the seatbelt himself. Oh, my. 27 seconds. This just doesn't look like it's going to happen.
This is like
Davidson. But what a
wrestling, but with
fantastic match.
also
We got
doing the
20
hot
seconds
car
left.
challenge.
Davidson can try and secure something here, but he doesn't have much time to work.
Yeah, he's gonna run out of time here.
He's
No
going to go
shot.
back to that rear naked choke. It's all he's got. And, okay, he's going to smash. Looks like he's going to smash Raymond into the passenger floorboard, but I don't know if there's any time to finish.
No, there's
Let's
no
listen in here.
time to finish here.
Tap. Oh, we've got a tap. Wow.
Oh, wait, what?
With 1 second left, Davidson rear naked choke tap out over Raymond.
Okay,
Felton.
little plot twist there.
Wow, let's take a look at the replay here.
Everything wasn't lost at Makeout Reef this time.
Davidson absolutely earning that submission all the way down into the passenger seat floorboard.
That
Looks
buzzer
like he's
beater.
balancing on his own head, fiddling with this choke, and just in that final half second, we've got a tap out here. That brings us to 1-1 on the match. Now we're going to move into the back seat for the third round.
Is humping banned? I think
Third
everything's
round's begun.
legal
There's
that's
no
legal
break.
in normal, like,
The third round is
BJJ.
a 4-minute round. Raymond Felton won the first round with a seatbelt choke. Q Davidson won the second round with a rear naked choke, and here we
They
are
should add
in the
another
back
element
seat.
to this.
4
Like
minutes
when they're
for
in their
one of these two
backseat component,
competitors to
there should be an
submit the
Uber
other one
driver
and
up
win the
front, and you
match.
get
If
like
that does
a,
not happen,
I don't know, maybe
we will
something
go
on the
immediately
judge's
to
scoring
sudden
card
death.
if you tip him.
At this point, Raymond Felton is smashing Q Davidson into the corner of the back seat. Davidson's trying to bridge. He's almost pushed Felton all the way through the closed sunroof. And instead he opts for a judo toss. Q Davidson
Jesus
on top
Christ.
of Felton in the back seat. He's got knee
Shaking
on
him
belly.
down
That's
for his
gonna be
lunch
2
money.
points.
On belly, red, 2 points.
Those are the first points of the match. Q Davidson now in a fantastic position on top of Felton in the back seat, and he's trying to fiddle with the seatbelt.
Maybe get the
Again,
headrest
this time,
off and start
he's
beating
going
him
to
with
that
it.
back seat belt, and it looks like the safety lock has screwed him again. Ray Felton reaches up and defends by grabbing the seatbelt
Things get so
himself,
bleak.
and now we've got a real struggle here. Davidson moving into mount. Looks like Davidson's trying to score 4 points for mount here.
Hook is in. 4 points.
And he's got
red,
it.
Full mount.
Oh, that's
All
gonna
right,
be
Q
this is gonna be
Davidson with
tough.
6 points. That'll go to the leaderboard for the season. But right now,
They should add a
Davidson is
component where the
trying to win
vehicle's
match.
moving, so you have to
He's
do it in
got
a
the
moving
seat
vehicle,
belt, and
too.
he's trying to wrap it around the neck.
And then a moving vehicle in a
Raymond Felton,
natural
but Raymond is not
disaster.
having it. It's
It's
a
like a
very
tornado.
difficult position for Raymond. He's got 2.5 minutes left on the clock. He has to survive. Davidson just doesn't have enough room to work here. He's looking to make some moves. He's looking for opportunities, but unfortunately, there is just no room in the back.
Yeah, he's just in full control.
Okay, Davidson does have the... Oh, Davidson's tangled up in the seatbelt here. Felton with a slick little move there. Wrapping that seatbelt around the right arm of Davidson. You can hear these two athletes breathing. This is it. They are miserable and absolutely exhausted.
Oh!
Davidson pushes the passenger seat forward.
He said enough
and now
enough
he's got the
fishy
seatbelt
business.
all the way
I want the
around
whole
neck
seatbelt.
of Ray Felton. He's got the seatbelt on the right side.
He's got two
He's gonna
seatbelts.
reach under now with his
He's
right
dual
hand
wielding.
here. He's going to reach under and he's going to grab the
Gonna fucking
seatbelt
decapitate
and
him.
pull it behind the head of Felton, pushing with his left hand and using his right forearm. And
Yeah,
there
no
you have
shot,
it. It's an
yeah.
Ezekiel
There was no
Steve
shot he gets out of that.
By Q Davidson to win the match. Wow. Unbelievable struggle there. Almost looked like we were watching a crime. Raymond Felton, fantastic fight. Q Davidson.
That
what
did look like a
great,
crime. It was like
great
murder
come-from-behind
footage.
win. Let's take a look at the replay here. Again, Quentin Davidson, Q Davidson reaching from behind, underneath the neck, grabbing the seatbelt, pulling it through, using his right forearm to apply pressure, pushing with his left hand.
Dirty Mike and the
that
boys.
right there is what a murder looks like,
No,
friends.
that's orgies in cars.
Wow,
That's very
great
different.
job, Q
It's
Davidson.
like the exact opposite of this.
Man, I'm here with Q, who just overcame all the odds and pulled it. He submitted you with that seatbelt. Obviously knew what he was doing, and you didn't want to tap too. Man, he had that for a while.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna
He
pass
did.
out.
That was. Sorry.
No, you go ahead.
Oh, yeah, that was fantastic.
Yeah.
He jumped on it and immediately got control of the seatbelt. He knew that he had enough space to get my head in, and
Percy.
he did it.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what experience does for you, man.
Absolutely.
For sure,
That
absolutely. You
top
can tell the
position.
difference. And then that second round, I think you did what Gerke did. You lowered that seat to switch your position.
What car brand and
You got on
model
top
is
here,
this?
And then you went for the seatbelt.
I
and it had
couldn't
that
tell
little
you.
safety feature where it got locked.
Yeah, I went on both sides.
Oh, really?
They locked me out on both sides.
Yeah, but you just kept going. You went for that rear naked choke. And you know how much time was left in that second round?
It can't have. This shit couldn't have been more than 20 seconds.
1 second, brother.
What?
1 second. Literally.
Good match. Congrats, Q. Edison versus Punisher. Okay, just one more quick one. With a name like that. Oh god, he's got the door open. He's gonna fucking start slamming his head against
Trying
it.
everything he can at
Slamming the door into it.
this point in the round. Oh, here he goes.
Oh, jeepers!
On the side of the car. And
Oh,
there he
fuck.
Goes. He's thrown Sam out. Sam's head is about an inch from the mat. Faust is
Oh
saying
god, they
that
even
he
broke the
has
windshield. What the fuck
money here
happened?
and leverage with his,
Jesus, wait, this one's crazy.
and it looks like a meat and death. On the left side of your screen, Samuel Eidson, and on the right side, Rance the Punisher Faust.
Guy on the left looks like Blau.
And
Blau
we're off.
Stoys.
And it looks like immediately Samuel gets in the better position.
Good lord.
Looking for Mount. Faust is defending Mount by, he's got a death grip on the steering wheel there with his left hand, and immediately Eidson attacks that arm.
Oh, is the windshield just already
That's
broken,
gonna
maybe?
keep Faust busy while Sam slides his right knee over into Mount. Both knees have to make contact with
Oh
us,
god.
and that'll be 4 points for Sam. And there it is.
4 points, red.
Oh, what? Now this is an
4
interesting
points on our
thing.
season's leaderboard, but more
The
importantly,
motorboat of
that's
death.
the best position to be in when the opponent is behind the steering wheel. Faust is looking to make
Good
a little
tactic,
bit of,
though, open the door.
A little bit of space here so he can work, and he's opened up the driver's side door, which doesn't seem like it's gonna
Smothering
work
with
for
his
him
own
here. He's in
tits there. That was a good
position.
strategy.
Sam just, it looked like an unintentional eye poke there. Thumb in the eye, he's now covering his mouth. He's got a choke with his left hand.
What the
across
fuck is he? He's...
Goodness.
Can you do that? Just suffocate them?
Okay, Eidson's getting some warnings here from the officials to watch the fingers and the eyes.
His hand over the
I don't
fucking
know what the
mouth
strategy was
choke.
there for Faust, but he's
Huge.
putting himself in a bad position here. He's got no leverage with his feet. He's got a big, strong 200-pounder on top of him.
Yeah, that is a big guy.
Just
Holy
laying
shit.
Flat in the driver's side seat with his head on the armrest.
Maybe put a finger in his ear. Lick your finger and put in his ear a little wet willy. It'll stun him.
Sam's looking for that right
All's
arm.
fair
Now
in
he's looking for the
Car-Jitsu.
left arm. Just over a minute left in round one. You have to win the round by submission.
Oh
Sam's
god.
just hunting here, and it
We-
doesn't
we've-
look like
we've
there's
gotta
much
get
available,
something
but
cooking
he's in
here.
great position.
Come on, Rance. Get your finger and, like, go up and down on his lips. Give him one of those...
Dragging Faust deeper into the car, or Faust is shrimping
It'll
his way
scare
over
him.
to the other seat. And now it looks like Faust is trying to open the passenger side door. And I'm not sure what the strategy is here, but I can say that it may be to throw Sam out of the car and force a reset.
Oh, he's got both doors
I'm
open
not sure
now.
that's going to work out for him, but you know, he's trying everything he can at this point in the round. Oh, here he goes. He's got his feet
No,
up on
baby.
the side of the car, and there he goes. He's thrown Sam out. Sam's head is
He's
about
wiggling.
an inch from the mat.
He's a gift sub J and resub Jack.
Faust is saying he doesn't want to hurt Sam's head, but if Sam's head touches the ground, we're going to force a reset.
Reset.
And it looks like it worked.
Good tactic.
Fantastic bit of strategy there, but Faust is probably going to be a little bit disappointed when he realizes we're 10 seconds from the bell.
Oh, he got his eye scratched.
Okay, looks like we've got a cut on the top of the eye, the right eye of Faust, and also maybe below the eye. And that's not good. We're going to have to bring the nurse in and take a look at that. Looking at the replay here, it looks like an unintentional eye poke, and I'm not so sure that thumb in the eye was what caused that cut. I think that.
I mean, I think it probably was.
Exchange.
I think the prime pale in the resub Malcolm.
Tricky little toss there by Faust. Up his back. Now he's.
Yeah, just letting it ride.
Okay, he dives into a
Oh,
triangle, opens
good
up
lord.
the passenger door, and a lot of crazy stuff there at the end of round one. But if you're keeping score at the end of round one, Sam has 4 points. At the clock, he's got the seatbelt wrapped across the front of the throat.
It looks like being in the driver's seat is a huge
Sam's very
disadvantage.
calm. You can look at his eyes and see he's very, very calm here, but he's in a bad position. Faust
This looks very
He's got
this almost looks
about 8
romantic.
inches worth of seatbelt here. The safety lock has kept him from.
He's not even taking the threat seriously right now.
I think Sam is successfully defending. Oh, Faust is just. You can't see from this angle, but Faust has now wrapped his arm around the back of the seat. He's got. Oh my gosh. If we could get a different camera.
What is he?
Faust
I
has got
can't
his
tell what
right
I'm looking.
hand.
Oh my
He's
god.
gripping the wire that holds the headrest to the seat, and also in that hand.
Yeah,
he's
that's gonna be
got
tough.
8 inches of seat belt. So he has got Sam trapped against the seat.
This is one of those moments
Listen
where
to
you
the
need to be able to breathe out of your ass.
Oh my gosh.
Asshole deep breaths.
He just asked Sam if he was okay.
Friendly guy, let me tell you.
Sam is unable to move. His head is stuck to the
fine,
seat.
girl.
He's being choked by the seatbelt. Faust is in position. He's got.
Oh, he's getting with like the Joker laugh. They're going crazy in the hot
What
car.
he's going to do with it, but he has got a fantastic position here. There's a minute and a half left in round two. Sam has got absolutely no opportunity to move. He is completely stuck in the corner. Faust has got a death
the
grip on the
prime
back
tail.
of that seat. Holy smokes. Faust has 1 foot in the passenger floorboard, 1 foot in the driver's side floorboard, and now he is putting pressure on the throat.
Next to the resub albino.
You can hear the car starting to give. I think I might have just heard the front windshield crack a little. Faust is reaching outside of the car for any kind of a leverage, but there's nothing there.
Maybe
Sam
roll
is a
up the
big,
window on his
strong
arm,
guy. It looks like he's already
slowly.
freed himself. Now he's moved back into that initial position. 45 seconds left in the round. Looks
Someone
like
let
the
out a little
Punisher
fart there?
is
What was
fishing
that?
here for some sort of a front choke.
Oh, that'd be a good strategy actually.
Not a lot
Stink
of
him
room to
out,
work inside the car.
rip ass, and then go to town.
That's 400 pounds of grappler in the front seat of a 2016 Scion. I don't know what's going to give first, the seats or one of these competitors. 15 seconds
Well,
left.
you said this is
Somebody
a
needs to
Scion.
secure
Those
a
seats
submission
aren't
to
given.
win
You
this
couldn't blow
fight.
those seats up with
Otherwise, we're
dynamite.
going to a third round, a 4-minute round. We've got 10 seconds left here to work.
I think Rance really kind of took control of this round here.
And it looks like we're going to the third round.
That's the back seat time.
All right, we're going to move to the back seat for our third round. The third round is a 4-minute round. It can only be won by submission. If we get to the end of this 4-minute round and there has been no submission, we will immediately move into sudden death, and that will mean that the first competitor
Driver's
to score
seat's an
a
L.
point
Yeah, it looks like if
will
you get the
win
driver's
match.
seat, you're just fucked.
Some good sportsmanship between these two. Inside the car, it's currently around 90 degrees. These guys are absolutely exhausted.
Well, let's open the garage
400
doors. Let's heat
pounds
this shit
rolling
up a little
around
bit.
Inside this car,
90
and
degrees?
now it
Goddamn,
comes
that's
down
nothing.
to round 3. The first submission wins the fight. Otherwise, we're going to be looking at sudden death. And here we go. These guys are absolutely exhausted, and now it's going to come down to technique, a battle of wills and a battle of technique in the back seat of this car. Heavy, heavy breathing from both competitors.
Hey, these are some big boys here for the back seat. That's not a whole lot of room to work.
And methodical, trying to control the posture of Faust. Looks like he's trying to go to his back here, and Faust is Faust trying to shove in between the seats here? Yeah, Faust is trying to shove him in between the seats.
What are you watching?
And just a little bit of a misstep by Sam has put him in a
Oh, you gave up your belly.
Holy smokes.
You showed your belly. You showed tummy. Oh, but wait a minute.
Sam, the bully choke. But while doing so, he has absolutely gotten himself into a bad spot. His hips are trapped between the 2 front seats, and you can't
Oh
see
yeah,
now,
that's gonna be all she wrote.
Faust has figure forward the legs of Samuel Eidson.
He's gonna turn the car on, rip the wires out, and shock him with it.
Currently, Faust is in the process of shoving Sam into the floorboard of the driver's side. Very, very bad position for Sam. And Faust is just very slowly making room to shove him deeper into the floorboard here.
We need a floorboard camera. I can't see what's happening.
Players. I have to say, I've never seen a match where one of the competitors was shoved into the driver's side floorboard. This is a very, very serious situation here. There's no mobility whatsoever for Sam.
Yeah, he's got his legs locked there. He's got him in like a coffin stance.
Oh my gosh. Sam's trying to stay as calm as possible, but there's really not much he can do here but survive. Unfortunately, at the end of
That's
round
not true.
3,
Start honking the
there is
horn
no
to try and
break.
like
We immediately go into
cloud his
sudden
senses,
death.
perhaps.
So Sam needs to get out from under these. It looks like his head is underneath the steering column, above the pedals.
Oh, is the horn disabled? Oh yeah, it must be. I think it'd be really good if they didn't disable the horn though.
He's just realized the keys are in the ignition. He momentarily pulled the keys out and he put them back in the ignition. The problem is that Faust has got the lower half of his body in the back seat, and he's going to have to pass over the seats without Sam being able to escape.
Yeah, I think this one's kaput. I don't see how Sam gets out of this. Unless he rips the steering wheel off and starts like slapping him around with it.
Oh, he's going to jiggle the keys here, create a little bit of a diversion, and he has absolutely passed from the back seat to the front seat. He still has mount. Wow.
Jiggling the
Punisher's
keys
tricky
for a
little guy
diversion?
here. That was clever. Sam did manage to free his legs, but he is still in mount, and now Faust seems to be pulling him up out of the floorboard.
Just hide in the floorboard, Sam. He can't get you there.
Okay, I can see what's happening here. Faust is trying to lift up the steering wheel, give himself just a little bit more room to work. I almost think he wants to go down in the floorboard after Sam.
Oh, that'd be an interesting tactic. Maybe get him with the old stink face. So like you grab the steering wheel and you just drop your whole ass on him to suffocate him.
Faust has really turned this match around.
That was a WWE wrestling move used by Rikishi.
One of the worst positions I've ever seen. Oh, look here. We've got 18 seconds left in the match. Faust is going to try some sort of a calf crush here.
What is
He's
happening?
try to win this fight right here. 10 seconds.
Oh.
Holy smokes. Sam's
that-
head is stuck behind the steering wheel.
And what is...
Sam
Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
What is the...
And a verbal
Jeepers,
submission for
creepers.
Sam, and Faust has pulled in the match. Grants the Punisher Faust by submission. Holy smokes.
Alright.
Wow.
Oh, fellas, good work. Hey, open that.
Next to the reset of Swifty. An elbow.
Well, friends, there you have it. Another outstanding matchup from Car Jitsu Championship.
Man, Sam was in such firm control for round one.
The second round was a
But then it was all Rance.
But the third round, it was Rance the Punisher Faust bringing it home by pulling his opponent out of the floorboard and perforating his calf. Well done, guys.
All right, man. Boy, you lived up to it. You looked great in there. I was worried.
Good
about
work,
that cut.
Punisher.
Look at that cut.
You got me good.
You did.
Or sorry, whatever happened.
So yeah.
Another good match. Nice.